CAPS. Together, it's working. Working to make neighborhoods safer. I'm Peter Carl, and this is Chicago Crime Watch. Mayor Daley, top police officials, legislators, members of the clergy, and community leaders are teaming up to push for what the mayor calls common sense gun laws. The new push comes in the wake of the deadly shooting spree at Northern Illinois University.
The tragedy in Tinley Park, the tragedy out at NIU, and the tragedy at Kirkwood. I think it's an epidemic, and it's an epidemic whether or not we're becoming immune from it. And does it shock people? Does it frighten people anymore?
With a broad base of support from within the city and the surrounding suburbs, Mayor Daley will be pushing his new common sense gun legislative efforts in both Springfield and Washington, D.C.
When will our nation learn there are common sense laws that protect everyone in the nation, especially our young people, from gun violence?
Well, since I've been pastor since 2000, I've buried over 30 people from gun violence just in my own parish, in my little village community.
The common sense gun law, in a nutshell, would ensure that all private handgun sales require a background check.
We have about 3,000 gun dealers in the state of Illinois. This would allow the state police to go in to do the various checks to make sure that gun licensed dealers are making the appropriate sales to the appropriate individuals.
The common sense gun law would require that gun dealers be licensed in the state of Illinois.
Beekeepers and barbers are licensed by the state. Why not handgun dealers?
The common sense gun law would ban all sales of semi-automatic assault weapons and .50 caliber military grade rifles.
66% of Illinois residents favor a ban on the manufacture, delivery, and the possession of assault weapons.
The common sense gun law would allow an individual to buy only one handgun a month.
We need common sense legislation to ensure there's tough enforcement. Do you need to buy more than 12 guns a year?
The federal government does not have as much resources as we can concentrate in the state level to focus on the distribution source of guns, to deal with the person-to-person sales. These are reasonable provisions to provide our law enforcement with tools to keep our kids and our families safe.
This is a public health issue. We have 150,000 people that get killed in America due to injuries. About 40,000 of them are through car crashes, and 30,000 of them are through gun deaths.
Those who oppose even the most reasonable restrictions on gun purchase behavior need to realize that these regulations have no impact on anyone except the profoundly bad actors in our society.
It's in the suburban area, collar counties. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you're going shopping, whether you're in the school. So I think that America is going to wake up, unfortunately, because of a lot of tragedies that take place.
It's not just a Chicago problem or a Cook County problem. It's a problem throughout the entire state. So as a faith leader, we're going to reach out to other faith leaders, to reach out to other legislators throughout the state.
There will also be an outreach effort this year from family members who lost a son or daughter to gun violence, like Denise Reed.
Because it was an AK-47 assault rifle that killed my daughter on a residential street, 8 a.m. on a Friday morning. It's not Iraq. This is the city in which we live. I'm the parent of a child that was innocent. She was in the window getting ready for school. How innocent could that be? She had nothing to do with what took place on the street. But because it was an AK-47, she didn't have a chance. The weapon pierced brick walls and it shot up several homes on the block. We have got to get involved, you all.
In Chicago last year, the homicide rate fell to its lowest rate in more than 4 decades. A big reason for the drop is the department's success at getting some 10,000 guns off the street each year. That's it from the Crime Watch News Team. I'm Peter Carl. Thanks for watching.